All right, guys. So, for continuing on, if we look at A is 2 units away from that x-axis, so A prime is also going to be 2 units away. So that is going to be our A prime value, and the coordinate for A prime is going to be -4, -2. All right, and then for B is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 units away. All right, so it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 units away from that x-axis in the other direction. So, oops, getting rid of all these lines here because I'm going to connect these points. And so we're going to get that triangle, that image of the triangle being reflected over the x-axis. All right, and the coordinate for B prime is what, 4, -7. All right, so that's all we're doing here. Now, if we look at number two here, it's going to be a rectangle. All right, guys. So, have the rectangle here with the coordinates on the coordinate plane. And this time we're reflecting it over the y-axis. Okay, the y-axis. So for this one, again, I think these x and y-axis are kind of a little bit simpler because all we're doing is it's really concrete. You know, like p is 1 unit away, so that means p prime is going to be 1 unit away. All right. Q is 2 units away, so that means Q prime is going to be 2 units away. So 2 units, 2 units, okay? R is going to be 8 units, so R prime is going to be 8 units. And then S is 7 units. S prime is going to be 7 units. All right, so when we do that, again, I like to connect the points over here just so we can get an image in our head of what it looks like and make sure it looks similar, just to do the eye test real quick. All right. So when we do that, we're like, oh yeah, that definitely looks like a mirror image. So kind of just reaffirms that we did it correctly. And then we find the coordinates down here. So for P, it's going to be -1, 2. Q is going to be -2, 5. R is going to be -8, 3. And then S is going to be -7, 0. Okay. All right. So guys, what I want you to do is 3 and 4. All right. So try number 3 and 4 on your own. Graph the trapezoid and the rhombus on Desmos or whatever you're using, and then find those points. Check your coordinates on the coordinates for the images for both of those problems on Canvas. All right, that's where the answer key is located. So now reflecting over other horizontal and vertical lines. So this is where we're going to have x equals or y equals, okay? So our first one is a triangle. All right, so first one is a triangle. All right, so boom, there's our triangle there with the coordinates. And this time we're reflecting it over the line x equals 4. So what I'm going to do to get that line of reflection is count over on the x-axis 4 units, okay? So I'm going to go to the right 4 units. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And that is that point right there. So our line of reflection is right here, okay? That is our line of reflection. So that's the part with these, plot the coordinates and then find your line of reflection and draw your line of reflection. So in Desmos, you just put x equals 4, okay? So then to finish out this problem, all you have to do is, again, count.